So Eli Mengem, friend of the show, one of the most gifted footballing documentarians, soccer documentarians of all time. And what an honor that we get to call him a friend of the show and a friend of ours. He put this, he was watching the Everton Liverpool match, and he said the timing, the goal, the history, the significance, the last derby at that stadium, the fact a center back scored that 3 minutes after extra time finished. For this Everton side to do that against that Liverpool side, one of the greatest moments in the history of British football. I said it truly had everything, right? The lineup including playing the team that gave them, Everton gave Liverpool their stadium. And in the last day of their own grounds, on the way to their new stadium, they find a way to draw and equalize late. Both teams playing, down from their starting 11 with both getting red cards. The beauty of this game, the pageantry, the poetry of it, is something that I don't think you can really minimize. Although everyone who replied to this tweet seems to not really care. I think of Liverpool fans. I want you to talk to me just what was it like watching this game?
Oh, right. So,
you're an Everton fan.
Yes, I am an Everton fan. Just a preface. This was a game where I could have totally emotionally processed a loss. Because you go into the Everton, the season that we've had is quite obvious, right, and not really.
The derby's very one-sided now.
Yes, it is generally one-sided. I mean, not now. The last 15 years,
but you know what I mean. Meaning on the way both teams are playing right now, you would expect
100%.
This is a rough one for Everton.
But
even though Everton always put up a good fight.
But this is the David Moyes era. Okay, so things are a little bit different.
2.0.
2.0.
The reboot.
Okay, Electric Boogaloo.
Okay, yeah. There's all our super young fans who really know what that means.
This was a game, and in just the last few weeks, Everton have won 3 of the last 4 or 4 of the last 5, something like that. And there was a little bit of we might lose, but it ain't gonna be a brutal defeat like we're sort of used to this season. But watching this game, and obviously seeing the end, if you didn't watch, just go watch the highlights if you have not. But the Merseyside Derby ends it with a stunning equalizer from center back James Tarkowski in the end. Just a scramble. Jack Harrison trying to get the ball in. A ball in sent by Mikolenko. Eric Bonham, if I'm saying his name correctly, gets a head on the ball, bouncing in the box. It makes it a complete bedlam, and it's just not what you're used to when Liverpool is playing and Virgil van Dijk is on the pitch, and where he's like, we're not letting balls bounce in the box,
right?
And balls bouncing around, and Everton player gets ahead to it on the volley. James Tarkowski smashes it in. One of the great moments. So what I loved about Ellie's tweet was you read the tweet, but a lot of the comments were like, oh, they're celebrating a draw.
Yeah.
Virgil van Dijk even after the game said, oh, we get that this is their cup final. It's like, bro.
Nah, that's petty. Yeah, that means you won.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. You wanted 3 points.
Yeah.
I know that, Virgil.
Yeah.
So it's like, I generally don't have a...
That's like if you're in an argument with your girl and she goes, oh, yeah, well, you're a jerk. That means you won. That means you won.
Okay.
You ran out of ammo.
You have no more arguments.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when this happened, and honestly, so when I read Ellie's tweet, because he was basically... had to reiterate to people and say hey, it wasn't just a goal or an equalizer. It was the last ever Merseyside derby at this stadium that's been around for over 120 years. Yeah. It is incredibly significant and meaningful, and it's a stoppage time 2 minutes past what extra time was supposed to be. Shout out Michael Oliver. Nobody gives him his flowers.
Yeah.
Arsenal fans, why don't you give him more credit than he...
Well, I mean, he did give Arne Slot a red card at the end of the match.
He did.
Yeah.
So,
which could help out Arsenal.
So, I'll say this. And what I truly felt after Tarkowski scored that goal, the first thing that went through my mind were the conversations that we were having when you were asking me, what team in the Premier League do you want to support? And I was like, oh, I'm going to pick Everton. And you're like, what? What a ridiculous
Why
thing.
are you doing this to yourself? As I think, quote, word for word.
Moment, that goal is why I did this to myself. Because moments like that, you know, Premier League and just football in general, it's like, yeah, not every team is going to win trophies. Your team may never ever win a trophy in your history of you ever supporting them. That is a total possibility.
Cardi, all right?
I've seen my team win a trophy.
Yeah. Oh, the Audi Cup? That was crazy.
2008 Carling
Yeah,
Cup.
2008 Carling
the
Cup.
Carabao Cup is still a trophy.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is just funny.
What was the parade like?
This is a team. He supports a team that their claim to fame is winning the most FA Cups, but I can't celebrate a Carabao Cup.
The most. Not we did it once. The most out of any other team.
So that was my general feeling. I loved that I love that it spoiled something for Liverpool. I love that it provided a fantastic moment at Goodison Park, especially the last Merseyside Derby. And again, clubs, not all your club is gonna win a trophy or whatever, but again, the moment, the community, my group chat, my Everton group chat,
which is Sad Boys Unite, bro.
Okay, I loved that moment, getting to share that with everyone. So
you know what it felt like from a neutral? It felt like Everton was saying like, all right, y'all the big bad wolves. Y'all can't be stopped. Y'all are looking like you're winning everything. Top of the Champions League, top of this league. You're pretty much undefeated other than a few slip-ups here and there, but not in our house.
You can't beat us.
No, you ain't celebrating in our house.
Why? It's like there's something about a Merseyside Derby where everybody's like stats. Like if you're playing EAFC and the stats are like, you got the best players and best cards.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, yo, no, there's gonna be a prison scrap.
Right. Oh, your card is 92? Well, right now everybody's 55. All of us.
Well, all our cards are brown, bro.
Damn. And you getting in the pack and you never heard of us.
Okay.
Silver packs only, bro.
Browns boys.
Yeah, let's go.
So, no, loved it. Great Merseyside Derby. I'm sure Liverpool fans not super happy with it, but I'm sure Arsenal fans are happy still. It
made the Kai Havertz news
it was a
feel
little bit better. Yeah.
a little bit better.